Hello and welcome to the 10th SNEC trade show here in Shanghai. I'm Jonathan Gifford, the editor-in-chief of PV Magazine, and with me I've got Andreas Pilat. He's the general manager of JRT Photovoltaics, a subsidiary from Jonas and Redmond. We've been speaking to a number of equipment suppliers here in Shanghai. Of course, US and European suppliers are amongst them. How would you describe the production equipment supply market at the moment?
Well, very positively, as the requests for new machines are quite good. The order income or order situation in the last quarter of 2015 was very positive. The same is the first quarter of 2016, very positive situation. And well, we see also for the next months positive development of the inquiries or requirements for production machines for cells.
Mm-hmm. And does that also, how does that play with revenues? So the order levels are good. Are you able to get the prices that you require?
Yes, this is also always a situation. The competition is not sleeping. And of course, the competition here on the Chinese or Asian market is growing up.
Well, indeed, you pointed to the new tool behind us, the SL3600.
This is the CTS 3600. In this case, SL standalone. Mm-hmm. We can also integrate this machine in a complete metallization line as inline machine. In this case, is this a standalone machine? Yes.
Yeah, and the 3600, of course, refers to the throughput. It's a cell tester and sorter. And 3600, how does that play into the market landscape for these kind of tools?
3600 is already overhauled with that machine, because that machine has a throughput up to 3,800 cells per hour as a single lane. So of course they are faster machines, but not at a single lane. And the single lane machine has also big advantages for the customer, as the vision and test equipment is only installed once, not twice. So customers can save some investment costs buying such a machine.
And the testing steps that are all brought together in this one tool, what are they?
Yes, the testing steps is the same, but at one lane, so not parallelly in one lane, and therefore nobody makes such a fast machines with this high throughput as a single lane. Yeah.
And what's been the reception to the tool here in Shanghai?
Yeah, very, very good. There are a lot of customers who are interested in them and asking. So the interest on the machine is worldwide very, very big. Yes.
And your tool is putting in a series of innovations, but we're also seeing innovation on the really basic level. So I suppose cell concepts like PERC are becoming very common. Heterojunction perhaps as a next generation, and bifacial cells, either PERC or heterojunction. How does that play into your business when you have these new cell concepts coming in?
Yeah, the impact is big, of course, because we are not producing the machine for ourselves. We are producing to meet the requirements of our customers. And of course, the main key issues here, innovative key issues, is throughput, as I already told. The lowest breakage rate, it's less than 0.1%. Dynamic bin mapping, so in the sorter, that's very important. And of course, new innovations, new technologies. We see right now on the market that a lot of customers are developing or going the way with new technologies, even as you said, PERC or IBC or other parts. And our machine, the sorter and tester, is very flexible in processing different new technologies.
Okay, and also different cell sizes and shapes, I suppose. PV is very standardized, but we are seeing some kind of half-cut cells and some different technologies like that.
Yes, half-cut cells is also an issue right now. it's difficult for me to judge about this, what will be the development for half-cut cells in the future. Yesterday I visited here some companies and we talked about it. So some say yes, this will be a big advantage for the future and big issue, and the others say okay, rather not. So we as machine manufacturer and supplier, we have to be prepared on whatever will come on new development to meet these requirements and to satisfy the customers. So we are prepared for them. For heterojunction cells, we have already a concept for a complete metallization line to work with a low temperature paste, so also on other technologies. So we are prepared to take this challenge.
Okay, Andreas Pilat, the Managing Director of JRT Photovoltaics here at the SNEC trade show in Shanghai.